Hi everyone, this is Miss Kenny, and this is me going over the syllabus for the physical science class. This year I am teaching 3 physical science classes, which should mostly have freshmen in them, and then I'm teaching 3 biology classes this year, which is something new. My expectations and rules are pretty much the same no matter what class you have. All my information, whether it be labs, lectures, handouts, can be found on my Google Classroom. So some of the expectations that I have is I want you to realize that Friday is a school day, but you can earn it off. And how you earn it off is by making sure you come to class on time. In my class, if you are late, you get an automatic 10-minute detention every time that you're late, and they will need to be served during Friday school. Also, it is required on this campus that ID badges are visible on you at all times. If you do not have your ID badge on, you become a repeat offender, it happening a lot, you will be required to come and attend Friday school. Your backpacks will be stored under your desks. Do not use or show. That is a rule at this school. I think it was at the junior high also. But you do not use or show your phones, electronics, headphones, music players, gaming consoles during class. They must be placed in your backpack. If it is not in the correct place, they will be taken away per school rules and given to Mr. Brimhall in the office. We don't use them in class. Occasionally you might use your headphones, but I will let you know when it is a time to get your headphones out. Other than that, everything else must be put away or you will have them taken away. We do not eat or drink in class. This will earn you a 10-minute detention on Friday. You may have plain unflavored water as long as it has a screw-on lid. I do occasionally do a drink check to make sure you are only bringing plain unflavored water into the classroom. No hats or hoodies are on your head in this class. It is a school rule and I do enforce this rule. The first time I will give you a warning, because I know some people wear hats all the time and it's really kind of a hard thing to remember. But anytime, the second time and after that, I will take it away and hold it for 24 hours. If this becomes a habit that I'm taking away your hat or you have your hoodie up, I will be contacting your parents and letting Mr. Brimhall know, so I will be writing a referral. All of your work for the week must be completed and turned in by noon on Friday. You may give it to me on Thursday after school if you have earned Friday off. If you have not earned Friday off, you can use that time on Friday to ask questions, get help, and finish your work. If you're gone for sports or illness, then you're expected to come on Friday and make up the seat time and the work that you missed while you were out for sports and while you were out sick. If you are out for an extended period of time for some reason, then please get with me. The school has come up with some guidelines for people who are out sick for a longer period of time or are away for other family issues. And we can work on that one-on-one on when I expect your work due and when I will be giving you a 0 for it if I don't have it. Okay? You use only the computer assigned to you. Each seat in my classroom has a number assigned to it. That number is the number for your computer. So if you're sitting in seat 1, you use computer 1 for that time. If you get moved in the seating chart to seat 17, then you start working using the computer 17. If you have any questions about that, please let me know. If I find you using someone else's computer, it is a referral to Mr. Brimhall. If your computer's not working for some reason, please let me know and we will resolve the issues or I will assign you a different computer. We have come up with protocol for disinfecting the computers after each use. So keep that in mind. We will be using them in class, but I will not be having my physical science classes using the computers on the same day as my biology classes. That way only half the students will be exposed to the computers at a time, so cleaning will be easier and disinfecting will be easier. Excuse me, no disrespecting the teacher, subs, or other students. We are for each other, not against each other. You will receive a 20-minute detention or sent to Mr. Brimhall with a referral on this. When we are doing or do not misuse computers and or misuse being allowed online, no games, shopping, breaking, going on sites that aren't approved. Our IT department can follow that. Teachers have to submit what sites they will be using, and they kind of put those parameters around the Chromebooks in the teacher's class, and they may question if a student goes outside those parameters. If you are caught doing this by either IT department or myself, it is automatic referral to Mr. Brimhall. We do a lot of work that's group work through the computer, where you will share, say, Google Slides or Google Documents, and you'll work on it together. You are expected to do your own fair share of work. I am able to follow who did what on each day by looking back in the history of the project, and I will grade you on the work that you did. So make sure you did do your fair share of work. So class participation points are given on Friday. These are like your pay for being respectful, wearing your ID without being asked, showing up on time, doing your work. You can earn these points every week. The points can be used to go to the bathroom. It's 10 points to be excused from my room to use the bathroom. Or you may save them up and use them on a homework. They cannot get rid of a 0, but they can bring a low grade up. You can also save them up for the end of the semester and have them put towards your end of semester grade. As I said before, your work is due on Friday. It will be counted late afternoon on Friday, then only worth half the credit at most. If it is not in by the next Tuesday, you will be expected to attend that Friday. Zeros never help you in a class. A 0 is just the worst thing you can get in a class. If you have a 0, you're expected to attend on Friday school for all the classes, because we can't help you and we can't know where we need to go in our teaching if you don't turn anything in. I don't know if you need some reteach. I don't know if you got it and we can move on faster. If I have nothing from you, I'm not a mind reader. I failed that class, just like I'm sure you did too. So get your work in. I don't expect it to be 100% by everybody. I expect some things will be harder than other things, but I do expect you to try and get something in. So as I was saying, zeros never help you in your class. All assignments, handouts, labs, etc. can be found in my Google Classroom, along with a recording that goes with each of them. So you can listen to the recording for everything, or you can just click on the PowerPoint or on the assignment and look at it. Tutoring is available Monday through Thursday at lunch and after school if we are meeting in person, and Friday mornings. At any time, you can call and leave me a message or try and reach me. My extension is 7581. I need each student to let me know their guardians, either their parents, grandparents, foster parents, their phone number, email, name. I try to do praise phone calls on Friday. I try to look for the good in each of you. And when we're face to face or even online, when someone's extra courteous or helpful or is showing a lot of patience, I like to reward that. I like parents to know and guardians to know, but I need contact information to be able to do that. Okay, items you'll need during regular in class, but even at home, you're going to need to use some of this stuff if we're doing distance learning. You'll need a pen or a pencil to take notes with. I don't care what it is. I don't care what color, whatever you enjoy writing with, whatever works for you. You might want some highlighters to make sure your notes stay organized. You'll need notebook. You'll need paper. You will be taking a lot of notes. You will be drawing pictures. You might want some colored pencils, glue sticks, scissors, a ruler, and also I'm asking my students, if we're meeting in person, to pick up 3 or 4 or a dozen, whatever you want, but at least 3 or 4 mini cans of Play-Doh from the Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Walmart, Amazon, because we can't do a lot of the activities that I normally do in physical science due to social distancing. And because of that, I've come up with some other models or activities that we can build with Play-Doh, or you can demonstrate with Play-Doh. And then you have your own set, you take it apart, you put them back in the cans or Ziploc bags, and you put them back in your backpack. And there's no sharing, nothing like that. So if you could please pick those up and have them as soon as possible, that would be great. There is another list of items here that can be donated. You can read those over. They are for students who can't purchase items. I will use the ones donated to make sure they have everything that they need. Or if you run out in class, I like to have a few extras on hand to make sure that you have everything to be successful. So there's my syllabus. Hope it made sense to you. If not, give me a call, Google Doc me, and we will figure it out. Thanks.